New tonight, the police officer who found Sabrina Ray's body in 2017 says the case has striking similarities to the one in Ziering.
KCCI's Ophelia Jacobson spoke with him about his ongoing efforts to prevent cases of abuse from happening in the state of Iowa. Ophelia?
Well, Ben, Stacy, Josh Sinkowitz was the first police officer to find Sabrina Ray's body in 2017. It's a moment he says he'll never forget. The 16-year-old was 56 pounds when she died of starvation at the hands of her adoptive parents, who were convicted in her death. 3 other family members of the adoptive family were convicted of crimes relating to the Perry teen's abuse. Sinkowitz says it pains him to see that something similar has now allegedly happened in Ziering.
Heartbreaking. It makes you just want to cry at times.
This was Josh Sinkowitz's reaction to the abuse case in Ziering. He says he's come face to face with that type of evil.
The fact that a young person yet again in the state's been hurt and traumatized for life on an abuse aspect is very hurtful to see.
Sinkowitz found Sabrina Ray's body at her home in Perry. The 16-year-old weighed 56 pounds when she died of starvation in 2017. He says the 2 cases are similar.
First thing that stood out to me was obviously the family aspect. You have various family members that are engaged in this activity, in this incident.
He says it's heartbreaking to see it allegedly happen again, but he says there's hope for survivors.
We're doing everything we can.
In November, the state reached a settlement with the siblings of Ray, which required the Department of Health and Human Services to create a task force to try to prevent cases of abuse.
We're kind of in uncharted territory. We never really had a task force that's convened to actually make significant changes in the state.
Sinkowitz is part of that task force. He says the governor and the director of HHS have been very receptive to their ideas.
I just would like the public to know that they're making significant strides, and their hearts are in the right place, and I'm very, very grateful to be working with them and have their time.
Sinkowitz says it's important to take care of survivors of abuse. He calls the survivor in the Ziering case a hero.
I'm just thankful that this person is alive to tell their story still, and that they can be a testimony to others.
Sinkowitz says the 12-person task force is meeting every 2 months. He hopes they'll be able to share more details in the coming months. Stacy?
Ophelia, thank you.